There was no need to row, for the current drifted them steadily to the east. None of them slept or ate, and all that night and all the next day they glided eastward, and when the third day dawned, with a brightness you or I could not bear even if we had dark glasses on, they saw a wonder ahead. It was as if a wall stood up between them and the sky, a greenish-gray, trembling, shimmering wall. Then up came the sun, and at its first rising they saw it through the wall, and it turned into wonderful rainbow colors. Then they knew that the wall was really a long, tall wave, a wave endlessly fixed in one place, as you may often see at the edge of a waterfall. It seemed to be about 30 feet high, and the current was gliding them swiftly toward it. You might have supposed they would have thought of their danger. They didn't. I don't think anyone could have in their position. For now they saw something not only behind the wave, but behind the sun. They could not have even seen the sun if their eyes had not been strengthened by the water of the last sea. But now they could look at the rising sun and see it clearly, and see things beyond it. What they saw, eastward, beyond the sun, was a range of mountains. It was so high that either they never saw the top of it, or they forgot it. None of them remember seeing any sky in that direction. And the mountains must really have been outside the world, for any mountains even 1/20 of that height ought to have had ice and snow on them. But these were warm and green and full of forests and waterfalls, however high you looked. And suddenly there came a breeze from the east, tossing the top of the wave into foamy shapes and ruffling the smooth water all around them. It lasted only a second or two, but what it brought them in that second, none of these 3 children will ever forget. It brought them both a smell and a sound, a musical sound. Edmund and Eustace would never talk about it afterwards. Lucy could only say, "It would break your heart." "Why?" said I. "Was it so sad?" "Sad? No," said Lucy. No one in that boat doubted that they were seeing beyond the end of the world into Aslan's country.